Hello everybody, welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. And today, first thing I want to do is I want to catch up on what we've been working on, because man, it's a lot of stuff. And just in case you missed last episode, we did a bunch of this greenery here, more of this come later on today, I think. We laid out this part in wool, which I think is going to be really helpful, because this is going to be the actual main palace, this area right up here. So I laid it out where the walls are going to be. This area over here's on, oh man, the server's been hopping last week or so, especially. There's almost always like 4 or 5 people on, because people are ramping up for this off-season project, and we're currently voting at the time I'm recording this anyway for the next kingdom. So this is gonna be a tower. There's a couple towers over there. This is gonna be a little gate. This is gonna be a wall. Yeah, so I got everything all figured out here. I think it's gonna be really cool. Also, I finished 2 towers since last time we spoke. I was on last night. I fell asleep in Harrison, my older boy's room, as I do often, and I woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I came down to get a drink, and that ended up being a coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning. So then I ended up playing for like 2 hours, and you know how that goes. But check this area out. Isn't this cool? I mean, isn't this not giving you like a really cool, like, lived in mountain feeling here? So let me hit spectator so I can go and show you the work. So this tower over here, this little mini guy, is new, and it's cool. It's cool. I like it a lot. There's a little walkway here that I need to still work out. There's just an open door. I think I'm thinking maybe greenery actually there. I'm not sure yet. And oh, this guy, the dark oak one. This tower's new now. The dark oak's a little jarring, so I end up going back in after I was done and feathering in some acacia, because I think that when I left acacia completely for dark oak, I think it looked like it didn't quite fit. But I think it's going to be good, because I think this tower over here is going to be dark oak as well. So that way, and then the palace will not be. The palace will all be the acacia. So I think that'll spread it out just enough that it should look really good. But that all not being said, today is going to be my first Twitch stream. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch from now on, I think. I did a lot of considering, a lot of thinking. This isn't spur of the moment. I've been spending some time getting all new things, animations and stuff like that going. I don't think I can do the custom emotes and stuff until I hit a certain amount of something, followers or subscribers or something over on Twitch. But at least, yeah, it should be refreshed. And I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be streaming a lot more often, but maybe for shorter periods. So for example, if it's late at night after a gig, I might hop on for an hour and just do an hour stream. So if you haven't yet, and now by the time this video comes out, I'll have been on for about a week or so, because I'm about a week out, maybe a little bit more. If you haven't yet, go to my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Fixxitt412, same as my YouTube, FIXXITT412, and hit notification, right? Turn on, because that way you'll get a little ding on your phone every time I go live, and they could be totally random times. I'd love to have a schedule. That's just not in the cards for me until my kids start school or something like that. So my schedule will be whenever I feel like I have an hour or more of uninterrupted time. I'm just going to hit go live on OBS and do it. Okay, so that's the plan. So go to Twitch. It's going to be our new thing. Now videos are going to continue going. So what I'm planning on doing, like today, what you're going to see is I'm going to work on this. So I'm coming in. I'm recording this now. Then I'm going to go over on Twitch and I'm going to build this during nap time today. Build this walkway and do all the cliffs and all that kind of stuff, and get all the landscaping done. Not these towers, but I'm gonna do all the landscaping as much as we can do, and then I'll come back on the other side of it, and that'll be an episode, right? So now for the Bedrock series, we'll still do all the building on camera and stuff like that. But I don't do a lot of building on camera here anyway, because the builds are so big compared to the Bedrock world that it just makes a lot of sense to just kind of do it like that. So if you want to see all building on camera, well then Twitch is probably the place to go. If you want to see sort of highlight reel, well then that's going to be on the YouTube thing. Also, I'm planning now, at least for now, of uploading all of my Twitch past live streams over on the second channel, which is called Fixxitt Off the Record. That's linked on every video. So that channel only has like 50 subscribers, and it has barely any content. But if you want to see those, that's where I'm going to keep those. Okay, so all the Twitch stuff is going to go over on that channel after I'm done streaming. Okay. Anyway, time to get to it. I'm going to get building. We'll see you on the other side of this. Hope you enjoy. It's a big landscaping episode today. Should be really cool. And then maybe the palace next, maybe? Yeah, hopefully. Okay, we'll see you over there. Well, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wasn't actually even really sure I was going to do a time lapse, but then I hopped on Twitch and started up the replay mod and just had a good time. So I just recorded for a couple hours and I got a lot done. In fact, I got actually more done than I thought I was going to. So I thought that we could just come here and take a little bit of a closer look and see sort of the bitty details of what is going on here. So what's going on here? There's just this one. I want to make sure it's all slabs. Slabs are a lot easier to ride on horses, and I do eventually want to add horses over to this. So, small little detail, I added in some dye right there to get around. But yeah, I like this. I like this build so much now, and I liked it before, but now especially with like adding in all the nature, I just feel like it's like coming into next level here. So we even added around here, around the where the palace is going to be, and I added in some of these custom trees. This is kind of the tree style I decided to go with. Since I'm using acacia wood anyway, I kind of did my take on acacia trees, which is, I think, just a little bit better than regular acacia trees. And yeah, I think it's kind of fun. The cliff detailing is good. It probably needs some more plants, but don't worry, I have a plan for that. We're going to be adding in a lot of plants at some point here, probably as a finishing touch to this this whole area, all the greenery places. So I went ahead and did all this because I don't know where the wall is going to be, but I have a feeling this wall may end up being thinner. Like this wall over here is actually 3 thick, so there's like one here and then there's another granite wall here. I think that this one may end up just being 1 thick because I don't have that much space, so I may just do a 1 thick wall, but that's okay. That'll work out. We can still widen it up at the top and make it look nice. But doesn't this feel good? Feels good in here. I think down in here I'm going to I think I want to do a netherwort farm because these guys do a lot of alchemy and stuff like that, and I feel like that would be maybe a nice place. Maybe even do the actual brewing in this place, but I want to make this into a natural cave, maybe some water features, all that stuff. And I think the way we're going to have to do it is we're going to have to break down. See, we're going to have to build down a little bit to make this a little deeper. So the walkway will be here, and then there'll be a bit of a cliff, and then we'll go down. But we'll do that in a later episode. But yeah, if you walk down through the nature path in here, I think it's a cool feeling. I think, I meant to put a tree there. I forgot actually. I forgot to do it. Should we just do it together? It only takes a few seconds. Let me see. I have enough. Okay, let's just do a tree together. Let's do a tree together, and I'll just show you just the way I'm building these little acacia trees. It's just kind of like this, honestly. Let's see. Cut that one. I have been cutting off all the sort of side steps that you need to get to make these happen. Yeah. So there, and let's see. Let's go over here, and then one up, and maybe over here. Here because I want you to walk under the branches. I think that would be just a cool look, like that should probably be good. And then we'll go here. So, and then we'll just all you do is you just decorate out a little bit on the edges right here. It's very, very simple, and if you always go down one block, then you can get to a little bit more than you can otherwise. But yeah, just like this. Let's see. Put a little bit of these in here. Look at all this building on camera. It's amazing. Okay. Maybe we'll come out one there. You try to stay as random as possible. And something like this needs to go actually here. Yeah. And then you can get a lot of these bottom ones from the bottom, so I don't worry as much about that. I just try to sort of make it as organic of a shape as you can using squares, it's one of the things is it's really easy to get into whenever you're doing this, get into like a symmetrical thing, and that's the last thing you want to do. So yeah. And then the other thing I really have been enjoying doing about this is adding some little danglers. So maybe like come on, there we go. Oh, that's it. That's all I got. How's this look? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean it's obviously it's very simple, but yeah, I think it's a cool look for a tree. So if you walk along the path like this, I did light it all up. Doesn't it feel good? It feels good, and we're still missing all the vegetation. There's gonna be a tower there. There's gonna be a tower up here. But yeah, it's coming right along. I am psyched about this. I am psyched about this build. So, gatehouse over here. Yeah, it's nice to break away from the building of towers just for a little bit and do some of this. I'm thinking maybe we'll do an interior next episode, and then that'll give me a little bit of time to record maybe starting the palace. Maybe we'll do like half the palace in an episode, something like that. Okay. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm out of time. I gotta get this rendered. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support coming over to record on stream on Twitch. I really had a good time, and I'm still doing all the YouTube videos. Nothing's changed on that front, but it's been very fun to hang out with you guys over on the Twitch front. So okay, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you over here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next episode. King Averio was stunned. He had just learned the Enderman had somehow created the Forbidden Blight, the spell he had used to destroy the zombie pigman army, and that somehow, as an unintended byproduct, had transported his palace and all the remaining elves inside the end. The king and the leader of the Endermen stayed in mental contact for many days, exchanging knowledge. Standing in that obsidian circle under the palace, simply staring at each other, the elves watched, unsure of what to do, until finally, 6 days later, the trance was broken. The king emerged from underground, weak from lack of food and sleep, but with conviction in his eyes. Somehow a deep understanding had been granted to him. He addressed his people. "Coming to this place was never my intent, but we have been welcomed by the Enderfolk. With the conditions that we stay on this island and one that we will build, we may welcome all of our elven kin to the end, to share this place with them. The Ender King has offered a way to create land, stone, and even life, and has told me of secrets known only to the folk until now. We have some time, but we must get to work on creating our new home."